Hi ladies! As we're starting the new year out, I'm sure a lot of you did some shopping over the holidays and bought different things that were fun gifts for people or just fun gifts for yourself. But today I wanted to show you a couple of things that I found on Amazon over the last month that I think are helpful items. Some of them are, I've got a couple of fashion items, so they're fun. But I think these are helpful items for you, so as we start the new year out, that they might save you time, save you money, just make your life a little bit easier. Hi, my name is Bonnie, and this is Bonds Ageless Beauty, where together we're finding how to bring our inner beauty out through skincare, makeup, and style. So I hope that you really enjoyed this. I'm glad that you are joining me today. I hope that while you are here, you will hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, watch the video all the way through, and give it a big thumbs up. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Let's get started on some of the fun finds that I have found this month. The first thing is this. This is called Airbrit Quick Remover for Gel Nail Polish. And we all know, ladies, that whenever you have gel nail polish on, you have to do the soaky thing in 100% acetone, which is hard on your skin, it's hard on your nails, and it takes a lot of time. I have gel nail polish kit at home, and I showed it in a previous video, and I do love using that. But when I go to take it off, I fill a bowl of hot water, then I put a smaller bowl with 100% acetone in it. I have to soak my hands. I have a little scrubby in there, and I'm scrubbing, and it's like 15-20 minutes, and you get it all off, and then you've got to figure out, what do I do with the acetone? I can't pour it down the drain. That's bad for the water and everything. You just can't do that. So I usually have to let that little bowl sit, and it actually soaks into the sponge and dries up, and then I can throw it in the trash. So it's a lot of time, it's a lot of waste and cleanup and everything. I found these. You're going to say, it looks like gel nail polish. Well, it isn't. It's a gel nail polish remover. And it's so much handier and cleaner. You could even take this on vacation with you if you wanted to change nail polish or something. But how it works, it's just like what you do when you're taking off your regular nail polish. I'm not going to show you because I just put my new Dashing Diva nails on last night. These are pink with little snowflakes on them, which is appropriate. It goes with my little pink fuzzy thing because the day that I'm taping this in Michigan, I tape like 3 weeks ahead of everything. So this is going to come out at the beginning of January, but I'm actually taping it at the end of December. Our high today is 10, and we have 50-mile-an-hour winds, so our wind chill is sub-zero. So I'm very warm and cozy, so my snowflake nails actually are appropriate. So I just put them on last night, so I'm not going to take them off. But how this works, you rough up the surface of your nails, just like you would if you were using a gel nail polish remover or to get dip nails off or anything. They rough the surface up to break the surface. But instead of dipping, you paint a nice little thick coat on here, let it set for 3 to 5 minutes. Then you take a cuticle pusher, and you go like this, and it just pushes it right off, and it comes off. I've used it on my gel nail polish. It works very well. I haven't tried it on like heavier, and I just put on like a base too, and then a top coat. So I haven't tried it. Now it does say on here in the directions, it can remove any UV gel nail polish, soak off gel nail polish is what you soak off, gel base coat, gel top coat, acrylic gels, shellac gels, and natural nail polish. It cannot remove dip powder, acrylic powder, so if you're getting acrylic nails and stuff, or dip powder that's a little bit stronger, nail sculpting gels, nail hard gels, builder gels, gem gels, or extend gels, or poly gels. So it won't take off everything, but your basic gel nail polish that you get and you do with the UV light and everything, it's going to take those off. It's going to take regular nail polish off. It'll take gel shellac off. It's really nice. So even if you went to a salon and you had your gel nails done and they started growing out and you didn't have, like, okay, I don't have time to get there, so I'm just going to take it off. This is so nice and so convenient because you just scrape it off. I just do it on a paper towel, just scrape them off, and then you can just toss it away. You don't have to worry about waiting for the acetone to dry up or what you're going to do with it, or putting acetone where your hands are dipped in that acetone, which is very drying for your actual cuticles and your hands and everything, so you're not going to damage your hands and I've got dry old hands. I don't need the acetone, like making it even worse. So that is the first thing that I wanted to show you. The second thing, I have been using an eyelash serum for probably over 2 years now. And I had one that I first started out, my very first one that I started out was called UK Lash. And I loved it. It was like $50 or $60, and it actually came from overseas. I loved it. It worked great. I went to go reorder it. I couldn't find it. So I don't know if they went out of business or what. So I was on the hunt to find another eyelash serum because I liked the fact that my eyelashes at 63, I just turned 63, were long and healthy looking. I didn't want short, stubby lashes. I wanted something that was going to be uplifting and bring my eyes up. So one of the eyelash serums that I found, and I've tried several, and I'll try different things, but I always seem to go back to this one. It is called Beauty, Viebeauti eyelash serum, and it says for thicker, healthier, stronger lashes. This actually is my favorite one, and I've tried a couple of them, and I've got a couple more that over the holidays I got one of the Grand Lash serums, and I am going to try that. I got it in one of the little kits, Sephora kits that they had, so I'm going to try that and see how that works. But so far, this is the one that works the best on my lashes. In fact, when I was using this, and I just recently was trying another one, and I'm going to show you that too, that I like. When I was using this, one of the ladies that I work with in my office came up to me and said, okay, you have to stop because your eyelashes are getting way too long. They were like touching up here on my brow bone and everything. And I will show you, I'll try to zoom in for you. My eyelashes, and this is not just mascara, my eyelashes have gotten a whole lot longer over the past 2 years, to the point where when I don't have mascara on, when I was on vacation with some friends and they went on vacation with us, and I got up in the morning and my girlfriend, I hadn't even put my makeup on, and she goes, oh my gosh, your lashes are so long without even mascara on. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I've been wearing an eyelash serum, and it does make a difference. It's got wonderful ingredients in here that help your eyes grow, and it says use it, your serum, after your daily cleaning routine, and at night apply a thin layer, and all you do is paint it right next to your lash line, your roots of your lashes. You start the inner corner and work out. You should see results in 3 to 5 weeks, and I did. I mean, don't, any kind of lash serum, don't think that you're going to put it on and after 3 or 4 days you're going to have, whoop, your lashes just, they don't. It's going to help them grow longer and thicker and stay healthier, but it doesn't say it's going to speed up the growth where boop, they're just going to, instantly you're going to have long eyelashes. It doesn't do that. They're not going to grow that much faster. But that is my favorite one. One of the other ones that I just tried recently is this one, and it's called Feg Eyelash Enhancer, and it's 100% natural. So if you're someone out there that you're like, oh no, I don't want to put anything that might have any kind of, chemicals in here, because this does have different kinds of, ingredients that aren't in here that aren't 100% natural. So if you're someone that doesn't want to use something that isn't 100% natural, I found this one on Amazon and I absolutely loved it. I read the reviews and I'm like, okay, it's got really good reviews. And the nice thing about it, it came as a 2-pack. So I'm on my first one. And what I've been doing, I was trying this one. I did just reorder this one because I want to go back to this one. This one's my favorite. And I know it says to use at night, but what I do is I use this one at night and this one during the day, in the morning. So I can get double duty to keep my lashes growing. And you can see they got a little picture on here on how much thicker and longer your lashes are going to be. And this one says it actually will help you. It says it's good for enhancing the growth, including length, thickness, and darkness of eyelashes. So this one tells you to make sure you put it right on your lash line, like the other one. And it says blot off any excess if you get it on your lid, because I think it might make your lids darker, which I haven't noticed that at all. And it says make eyelashes longer, thicker, and fuller. So it's got it's a natural product. So if you're someone that doesn't want to, put any kind of harsh chemical or anything, which the other one doesn't have any harsh chemicals or anything in it either. They're not going to tell you to put something like that on your eyes. They don't. None of these have burned or had any reaction. I have not had any reaction to them. Um, this one I think is really, really nice. So as I said, I've been using it morning and night. I like to do double duty. Some people just do theirs twice. I know they say once, but I think on one of the, it was either for this one or one of the other ones that I was looking at, it says to get the best results, use it morning and night. So I like doing that, but I alternate. I will use one in the morning and one at night. So I'm using two different times, and I like that. I like that, I can do that. So those are my two eyelash serums that I would recommend. Start the new year out, or to start it out in a couple of months. You're going to have nice, long, healthier lashes, and we all can use it. I mean, as you get older, your hair gets a little bit thinner, your eyelashes get a little bit thinner and sparse and everything. And truthfully, ladies, I have talked to so many of my friends that as they've gone through menopause or just different things in their life, different stresses, it makes you lose your hair. You lose your hair, and your eyelashes are hair. So I had one friend that she says, I'm losing my eyelashes. And I'm like, you do every day. Every day you lose eyelashes, just like you do on your hair. You shed hair every day, but then you regrow. But this is going to help you keep your lashes longer so they're not falling out as long, so you're growing new ones in as fast as you're losing them. So I love that, and it's so nice because even in the summer, my daughter's an esthetician. I was thinking of having her just dye or tint my lashes so I could go out some days without even wearing mascara. That's how long my eyelashes have become. So that's something to think about. It makes your life a whole lot easier. Now, the next two things that I want to talk about are actually a couple of fashion items that I got off Amazon, and I'm not going to take the time to go change into them now. I'll show you a picture of what they look like. But I wanted to show you these two items that I picked up. This is a blouse that I got off of Amazon that I absolutely love. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you probably can see this a little bit better. Okay, what is going on with my color? It's freaking out a little bit. Okay, this blouse right here I loved for the fact that it's so flowy. It's thick enough material, but one of the things that I loved on here, look at these sleeves, ladies. They're nice billowy sleeves. They got the gathering and the smocking here right at your wrist, so it gives it that extra feminine touch. It's just plain. It's long enough so you could wear this with tunics. I like how it has a rounded hem on the bottom, so it looks great with leggings. I think this makes a big, difference to have like a little different rounded hem on the bottom of it instead of just something straight across. I think it looks a little bit nicer. This is perfect for elevating. You can wear this with jeans. You can wear it untucked. You can wear it like just front tucked, a little small tuck in there. Put on jeans, high heels. This looks great. And it's nice. It's heavy enough that you can wear it during the winter with, you might have to put a sweater on, at some point, depending on what the weather is or where you live. I think it would go good in the spring and in the fall. It's definitely too much of it's got a little bit of a weight to it where it's not like super sheer, so it's not a summer top. You would get too hot in it. But I just love it, and it comes in so many different colors. I mean, it's basic where you could dress this up with jewelry, but they had, I think, like 10 different colors. So I think that is something that anyone can find a color that they're going to like. The other top that I bought, and I did wear this during the holidays because I like green. I've gotten into green, and they said green is one of the colors of the year, so along with your magenta, but is this. And I think this is so cute. This is something that, because it's ribbed material, you can see it's got a little bit of ribbing in it, it makes you think it's casual. But look at the sleeves on this, ladies. I love these lace sleeves. I actually wore this to my work Christmas luncheon. Our office is business casual, so on Fridays we can wear jeans, but other than that we don't. So I had a pair of black leggings that had some lace on them. I had some nice high heel boots on, and I wore this to get my green color for, Christmas. And I had a little Christmas pin on here, but I think it elevated it because of the lace sleeves. Instead of just wearing a plain green sweater, which was nice, I thought this just gave it that little extra touch of femininity or elegance. It's great. It'd be great for date night. You could wear this with jeans. Tuck it in, wear it with jeans, put a belt on it. You can wear leggings, put a belt on it. I will insert another picture here too for you to see this. You could wear this, dress up jeans so they don't look quite so casual on a date night. I loved it. I am still wearing it. I'm not wearing it today, as I said. It's freezing out there, so I'm all bundled up. But last week we were 40. Next weekend we're supposed to be 49. Michigan's got crazy weather the last couple of years. I don't know why. Last winter was the same thing. We would get cold and snowy, then all of a sudden it'd get warm enough and it would melt half of it, and then it would get cold and snowy and then it would melt half of it. Just odd weather. So what can I say about that? Okay, the next item that I want to talk about is something that definitely is not like a fun gift item or anything, but I think these are very practical and I love these. I know a lot of people, you probably use like your mouthwash in the morning after you brush your teeth. But when I was on Amazon, I found these. Look at these. They come in your regular and then they come in your cinnamon. This is Cool Heat and Cool Mint. And they are a little teeny packet like this. And you can see how small it is. And what it is a breath strip. You open up, you pull this out, and it's got this little teeny thin strip. And what you do, put it on your tongue, close your mouth. I close my mouth, put my tongue against the roof of my mouth, and it's dissolved. All dissolved, and you have nice, instant, fresh breath. And I love that because mints are nice. If you're talking to someone, oh, maybe I have bad breath or something. I want to put a mint in. So then you're talking to someone, you've got a mint in your mouth. Or you've got gum in your mouth, and you're trying to talk with gum in your mouth. Which is fine, you probably can. But this is nice, it's instant. Then you don't have to worry about, got a mint, I'm trying to talk with a mint in my mouth or something. Spur of the moment, you're all set. And it's so thin. This is going to fit in your purse. Even if you just carry one of those little things that like carries your phone and a couple credit cards. This is so small. You can fit that. Your husband, he can put it in his pants pocket. So he always has something like that with him. These are so great because you're not going to want to carry a huge thing of mints in your pocket if you're a guy. So these I think are good for anybody. And they're very cooling. Very cooling, nice and strong, gives you amazing breath. So I think those are something that is so fun instead of, and they come in a 3-pack. So you get, I think it's 3 24-pack things. So you get 72 of them. So, and you're probably only going to use it, once a day, if that. So it's going to last you a long time. The next item that I got, this I think is going to save you money. These are what they call beauty spatulas. Now, these two are pretty big, and then they have smaller ones. They're silicone spatulas. They're small, they're thin. These are great, ladies, for you've got a big bottle of lotion and you can't get the bottom of that out and you're trying to get it and everything. Just go in there right around the bottom because they're silicone, they're bendy, so they can get right in the corner. Scoop all of it out. Today's day, everything seems to be costing so much more. So you want to get every bit of product that you can out. Even your smaller ones. This is so cute. Look how small this is. This is going to get into foundation bottles where you want to get to the bottom of your foundation. And depending on your concealer, how big of a hole in it, you may not be able to get into concealer, but you might. You can get right into that little hole, get into your foundation bottle, scrape around the side, get every last bit of it out. Because ladies, foundations aren't cheap. You can get drugstore ones, but even drugstore foundations nowadays, L'Oreal, Maybelline, a lot of them, $16, $17, $18, $19. You can find a couple out there. I think Catrice is $10. So you can still find, and like e.l.f. and some of those, they're a little bit cheaper. But you want to buy any kind of high-end one, $38, $45, $50, $60. I can't remember. There was one that I saw that was like $70. And I'm thinking, ooh, if that's the only foundation you use and you're going to go through it every month, that's an awful lot of money. So you're going to want to get every last bit out. This is going to do it for you, ladies. This is going to get every last bit of your moisturizer, your expensive foundation, anything that you have. And they're not just good for the bathroom. You got those little small sauces, you know, that you can't get jar. You know, most times like your mayonnaise and stuff, it's a bigger bottle, but some of your little relishes or something, you can't get in there. This is going to get in there to get any of your little sauces that are in there. My husband loves hot sauce. You know, he wants to get every last little bit out of his hot sauce jar. So I actually got a couple of these so I could put some in the kitchen and keep the rest in the bathroom for me when I need to get everything out of my jars of beauty items that I have. So the last item that I have is just something that I found. I was looking through makeup. They had all kinds of different makeup sales that were going on through the holidays, and I was just looking around. This is the Maybelline Hyper Liner. It's a liquid liner. I like this because it is so easy to work with. The tip is soft, the tip is fine, and I don't always wear liquid liner because I have older hooded eyes, and you don't want to wear something that's super thick. I have this on today with my mascara, and you can see it's not super thick. It's not taking up a lot of real estate on my eyes, and that's one of the reasons why I don't wear liquid eyeliner as much anymore, because you don't want something that's going to, if you have a hooded eye, take up all your eye space, so then you don't see the eyeshadow that you did. And if you do all that work on making new eyeshadows, you don't want to do that. I like this because it is so thin, and I'll show you. Okay. These two little lines. The first one I did, very light touch and very thin. The next one I did a little bit harder touch. And I'll show you, see if I can do it while I'm doing it. If you want to make it thinner, you press harder and you're going to actually spread your brush. But even pressing really hard to spread the brush, it's not a super thick line. And I like the fact that this stays. It's waterproof. I have a little small wing on each side of my eyes today. It makes a nice wing, and it stays on, because as you get older and your eyes sort of sink and you get wrinkles and everything, if you put a wing on, and I'll always try to, you know, tilt my head back so I can put my wing on and everything, but then when you go straight, you know, your skin sort of sags a little bit. The last thing that you want is, okay, that sagged, and then all of a sudden you go, you know, or you close your eyes and you've got skip marks because it is lifted off and it hasn't stayed. This doesn't do this. This stays on very, very nice. This is totally dry now, and it's not budging. You can hear I'm really rubbing, and it's not coming off. I love that, and it moves with my wrinkly old hands. It doesn't come off. I love this. This is something that Maybelline, they do their eyeliners right. Most of their eyeliners I haven't had a problem with, and I really like it. It doesn't bother my eyes or anything. I like that this is thin and easy. You can even, I did sort of tight line with it one day, go in underneath and just press it in between your lashes to fill in that little space between your lashes from underneath. You can do that, and then you definitely look like you have a no eyeliner look, but you're getting all the spaces between your lashes, so your lashes still look nice and thick. So I think that really, really helps out a lot. And that's just a little tip, but this is something that is not that expensive. I can't remember what I paid for this. It was like $6, $7 or something. So there are very good drugstore brands out there, and in the next couple of weeks or a month, I'm going to have a video on like affordable skincare and affordable makeup, because not everyone can afford high-end makeup, and there are some very, very good brands of affordable makeup out there that you can find things that are reasonably priced that work very, very well. So with that, those are the few items that I wanted to show you today. I know there weren't a lot, but I didn't want to overwhelm you with a ton of new products, because I'm sure everybody had a ton of new products that they were showing. I am going to do an upcoming video on my favorites for 2022, and I'm going to maybe split it between like skincare, and then I'm going to do some favorite makeup products. I might do like eyes, and then I might do like foundation and the rest. So I might split it up that way, so it's not like 30 items in an hour long, because I know not everyone wants to sit for an hour. Their time is too precious to watch a video for an hour. So with that, that's all I have for you today. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I appreciate you watching. I do hope that while you are here, you will subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video, which is once a week right now, every Tuesday at 10 a.m. Give it a big thumbs up, and then leave a comment at the end. At the beginning of this year, I would love some suggestions on what you would like to see for 2023. Do you like makeup tutorials? Do you like learning more about skincare and the products and the ingredients that are in them and what they're good for? Let me know if you want some more fashion items or fashion tips or whatever you'd like me to talk about. I would love to do, and I will continue to review new foundations, new eyeshadows, things when they come out. I will continue to review them for you, and do comparisons and find high-end versus drugstore. Do they stand up? Yes, they do. I think there's quite a few drugstore items that stand up to the higher-end products as well. So with that, I just want to wish you all a great day. Go out, have a blessed day, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you.